Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, beautiful day in New York right now. So we're back here for T3 Live. Yesterday, obviously a rip your face off rally, gap up, big gap up, and not unexpected, but the fact that it lasted so long and it was up as much as we were, I think that caught some people by surprise. And then you know what happened? We're obviously gapped up again this morning. You definitely caught. You're now catching the other side of it. You're catching people that were shorting early, that were short overnight because they didn't believe the rally, and for good reason. I think there was arguments on both sides, understanding that the last 18 of the 24 days before yesterday we were down, and obviously we were down. Get back the entire year in the last month and a half. That being said, we had some news this morning. China cut rates. Still no news on Europe and Spain and Greece, but at the same time, that's keeping everything at bay. And we're now you have to look at 134 on the spiders as a little bit of resistance temporarily, maybe 1335 in that area, maybe 1330 on the S&Ps, on the E-minis. But I think at some point you're going to get a decent short today. I think you got to be patient. Best in breed, I think it's going to stay best in breed. Apple, I think is viable on pullbacks. CMG next pullback, I've taken some off. That I was long in the swing from below around 400. Wish I would still held it this morning. The whole position, but again, that's part of trading, and that's why it keeps you on your toes. On the pullback, you look for that. Best in breed, guys, this keeps happening. Banks had a nice relief rally over the last few days. That at some point will find a new level. The Goldman Sachs, the JP Morgans, the WFCs probably will find new levels to form nice bases to maybe move higher. You don't normally get the reversal like this that people want if everybody's caught. So just be smart. I think time is the only thing that we have to play with right now. And you don't have to be early to this move. Obviously, if you're short overnight, you're going to have to either sit in your positions or at some point look to cover. That's going to be the masses. We have to wait and see, guys. It's one of those interesting opens that I'm a little excited about. I was thinking if we were going to have a gap down, it would be nice and buyable. A little gap up, possibly nice and sellable. We have a big gap up, and to me that is a signal against 134 that it will take some opportunity. So this morning, did my work last night. There's not going to be a lot for me to buy, certainly. I'm still in my macro longs that I've been talking about, the low beta stocks, the Microsofts that was at the 200-day, looking for a $30 target price. The Fords looking for maybe possibly $10.80 to $11 target price. Still in gold. Didn't get shaken out yesterday. A few other selective plays. Obviously, Facebook's on the radar, but really, it wastes too many people's time. Just keep that in mind. Apple, I think, actually looks very constructive and looks pretty good. Above 480, 482. Looks like it's probably going to make the next move to 500. It's still best in breed. But with a gap up like this, I think the rules to follow. See if we can hold the first 30 minutes of the day. If we can't, you'll probably have a nice short. And I do think today you will get an opportunity to scalp a trade on the short side, if not bigger, because I don't think the correction's over. But again, a 2-day correction could go another day into tomorrow and definitely twist some people around. And I think right now you definitely caught people overnight. So the psychology of it is the bulls have the reins right now for at least this morning. It's theirs to lose, and it's our job to really anticipate accordingly. Don't be too early. Just because we have this big gap up doesn't mean it's a necessary sell. We could digest here for a few hours to a day, day and a half before you get a little bit of retracement and a little back and fill. That's my opinions. We'll have to see how it works out. Good luck today.
Hi, I'm Sean Hendelman, CEO of T3 Live, where we train, coach, and mentor traders in order to help you put your money to work with confidence. The T3 Live approach is a blueprint for you to recognize, adapt, and ultimately take advantage of different market conditions. To begin your training with T3 Live, we would like to offer you the opportunity to enroll in our free 30-day online home study course. Fill in your name and email address, and I'll see you on the other side.